from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years. A look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. The A's enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Kendall Graveman starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, here's the scoop on Kendall Graveman. Not an overpowering guy, 93 to 94 miles an hour. Good slider, good changeup, will throw an occasional curveball. Not really a strikeout guy. He's more of a pitch to contact guy, and if he's throwing well early, you'll know he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Stepping up to the plate, D. Gordon, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And there's one down now. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed. But what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Gene Segura standing in. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now that's popped up. Graveman moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First delivery to him on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Powell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Hisashi Iwakuma, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Digging in now, Coco Sullivan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Coco Sullivan.
Here comes the first pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
First pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First offering on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Piscotty rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Here's Chris Davis now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Henniger is right there as he takes it for the second out. Stepping up now, Matt Olson, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Olson is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Standing in, Mike Zunino. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-2 home. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play deep. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He went deep in the contest last night. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for route number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit hard on the ground at first. Olsen right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail 1-0. Now batting, Jed Lowry. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in, Boog Powell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. Career numbers with Iwakuma, batting .500, 5 for 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
That's by him for strike one. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. It's a solo home run for Ryan Healy. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Left fielder.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air to left. Davis is under it. 1 out.
Batting ninth, third baseman,
Taylor Motter steps into the box, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Powell's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 2nd appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And Gordon will beat this one out. It's a bunt single.
The batter number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He topped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Segura hits a little over the 270 mark. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Gordon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Nelson Cruz. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Skied into very shallow right. Powell is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. All even now at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Coco Sullivan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sullivan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
So I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
In now, Marcus Semien. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Standing in, Chris Davis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay throw. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Belted high in the air out to left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Lowry.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Horton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boone Powell. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The catcher, number 13.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the background. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him at first, and even the East German judge gives that one a score of 10 as the side is retired. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here now is Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's in there for strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
On the ground to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Zunino gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. But this one lands in the bullpen area. A foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Popped him up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Still 1-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. Powell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's a pop-up now. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Driven nicely into the gap. Keeley rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 2-run game.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Taylor Motter steps into the box as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready on 0-2. Line drive to left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 5 and the Mariners 3. Now at the plate, Dustin Fowler set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman, Coco.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Coco Sullivan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So with the runner safely at third with 1 away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Henniger is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Chris Davis. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Iwakuma comes set. 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Next for Seattle, D. Gordon.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Gordon at second with 2 down. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Mariners leave 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Batting in, Matt Olson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Digging in, Luke Powell. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Segura for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Into the box now, Bruce Maxwell. He was a ground out victim last time up. Iwakuma comes set. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Juan Nicasio gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Coco Sullivan.
Coco.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the A's. Maybe the best fans in baseball right there, and they're loving it at the 5 and dime. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Cut fastball misses. 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Mitch Haniger waits on deck. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Ryan Dull will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 66, Ryan Dull.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Fowler looking up. Gone. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. 8th home run on the season for him as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
0-1 the count. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
High and deep to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Popped high in the air. Olsen over to his right. And that ends the inning. Mariners able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the A's 9 and the M's 4. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap before.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Henniger is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Chris Davis now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And he is in there.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A's strand a couple. They're on top, however, 9-4. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Taylor Motter 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Missed with a slider.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Bouncer down the line. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop.
So striding in, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Up next for Seattle, designated hitter, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Hit hard back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Mariners leave a couple. They trail it here 9-4. So that'll bring in the outfielder Boog Powell. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Gamble sprinting after it. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gamble is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 11. Dustin Fowler.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Standing in now, Coco Sullivan. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that is 27 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. It's the A's 11 and the M's 4. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and foul tip right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Blake Trinan gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Blake Trinan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Hit toward the right side, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Ben Gamble. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Plays off 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Henniger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. A's bullpen does its job. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Oakland is on top in this one, 11-4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there. Drop it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, Matt Olson. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Digging in, Jed Lowry. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. set and the pitch. Line softly out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 3, Powell.
Now at the plate, Boog Powell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box, Bruce Maxwell, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special. Following this, Taylor Motter steps into the box, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. 1 out.
Center fielder, number 9, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Olsen is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of pummeling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
12-4 is the final in this game. Oakland played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Kendall Graveman earns his 8th victory of the season as Sashi Iwakuma gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
4 hours, 16 minutes. A reminder that extra parts train service is available at the Fremont Daily Coupon or on the Fremont-Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall.